Fast forward, any come out our channel is AGH Politics Avenue. On your podcast or a training because make headlines. And your Jimbre na EDB Akroma our house. Nidium young Braxium. Say any either we share my house here. Nidium and must subscribe to the channel. Hit notification bell. Share enough for friends to answer into me and Kabi. Yan will leave you comment constructively under the comment section. Mr. was a young call yen simu. On your video a year political highway cinema. And yaksam koto akra. A year incoming Chief Justice Bafo Morning and I'm an say MPP and this is communicators atranxia. The vetia His Excellency John Dramani Mahama be instructed a year Parliament say omuhwe na omu enveteno na say bibia to na kwema ene na oba be the substantive a year Chief Justice onua me no ka say eno na ye beka ho asem ewo ase na de wo nyina ne se yenuanam NDC fo bi MPP fo bi e ka mi bi se ebe ya what a vetting process no enka omu hold on na omu entwin the verdict of a year Torkonoo's applications are what me at the Akroma High Court any Ecowas court no na we ene de a year menteme ho ase intiri wa hyew ne ade aba a year discussion mu etimi raise a whole lot of heated argument ene ye de bi exum e wa ase ne de ma yembo inran simunim AG Politics Avenue
yanya akonya betran na yanchia ahwefo wona wagye adwa ehwe yanwumre nyina menko me constituency na menchia me party mpanyfo nyina manchia south titro MP Irabafo awa honorable lawyer Bafo awa lawyer menchia ene second vice lawyer Twitwi Bonsu labadi mu nyina menchia mu nyina mpanyfo mo manchia south free police station kosi coordinators nyina menchia obia na miyonku bi your friend David or hwesi ya odina woda Addo renters was men kanjo se opeka bia ko ba bia be mu no
odenya botin mesro men ko mesro pa kwa ku
medase men ko mani aba Chief Justice asema ye kana emra nipa ntine ye mra
yeah
pa jodi ase enyamra ntine ye nipa nipa ntine ye mra
yeah
obi biara ni ho a asem ya ka enti kamea ye se abre ni abre bi ebenya akwanya biara no na ye repeat ye ho ye kase ampa emra no ene ya me no kase ye nya mpanyimfo omunim de ewo mram aba abontia be kasa se emra no se ne esitie sesei no esi yesisam mebo ana former Chief Justice so for Akuffo yamame o ma abontia me kan bia na kire wo se emra na ewo ho sesei no kamea ye se mfumsuo bi wo ho because ya nhwe yi a na se me ne wo asem o hwe mo a apprentice no obi se wakọ Chief Justice abuna ni chie kwawo kwan of aso hwe no nti no one ne nya adwen eni nti na ode letter koma ye uradwoma ama ene ye de ayi maame eno na ye gina so akase ampa nipa ne befa mra no so de aba na mmom si anye careful na ye kase obi amfa kwan ne so mra obi hu ye wahin kwa na president ne so mpe wasem a wa ba ya ne yaje atum eni nti na nadi animdifo bebre kasa no ndi se okose mra na chi ebeka se o emra ne ye adwuma omu mra bia so a obi anka se wabu mra so nanso ye nipa de sebe common sense ewo ho nti ade bia ye bia no common sense no say ya apply because pedin sema we kan ya bra na wo opposition na ne uba ye watu anamon bi odo wo de mra na ye adwuma no kamea ye se ene se wo kwa anhwe ye na de obedi wa de no so ba ono so be na adwen se ne nsuo ye no saa na awia be dey ebeye eni ho asem na ye kan bebre o hwe de ne minority ne e kan omra hye bedwa fie ha eno abiem yensan apply common sense e de na esie ampa wayi maame no ye gitum wo de mra na yi no na mmom maame ne se yi a wayi mi no me wo ho asem ka nti wo de akoda court aso court na woko ene si ejina so na yesoe papa in Hey, Hussein, Mammy can't chop papa no be undoubtedly competent. Obi agitum so ya adwuma. Be yesi mfa niema no to de da. Se ne wo hwe ni in. Na se maami kɔ court ne. Na court no ka se kwan ya mo fa aso no se ni nyina na enye papa ntima bagu. Onsan ko fa ne tumi a ne ye kɔ ya na ye bai. Common sense. Eno ho na minority no ejina so se aden na ye ntwentwen so mba info se utimi fan ya de na de ntifo enye de enku. Nti se wugidi se wo ya aten. Ohe na adwuma o da bi administratively no niema ba ko mienu bi wo ho no ma ontimi ntu anamon pe oye adwuma se wa ye nsesan bebre be se wo sue ni in na waso afuna ni mo ye adwuma no e ho ne ye ka se so monto mo boase kakra ma court no enfo na no de 7 ye den enko dadi wo de wie na ye se da bi woni ho kwa ma metranchen a na etuo akwatwe ba bi atwe.
But looking at numerous courts, mami akwa ni nyina ebu aboni. You say yes as mami person delay ese be ya be nya substantive chief justice. Into the money yes.
So what you say? Entino it doesn't matter say no call no di for ntino ene obi wetimi aka say enra odi for nti e kina obedi for. No. Enra omo e bi omo tena asem no so nko. And as some no de kodan court no so nko enti tambia interpretation be ba asem bia ho and yes yete ase wo ho we a simple issue say no no aka ye no enya ade yes ya kasa bebre but enam say trimupo bi anipa bi abɔ no dada ato wo say kianike utwi mu ene betene kra be ye pa ye be yu ntino ye be yu. That's the whole issue. Enu bi na ye no me ka say sana ya twa to ho sese no sabone eni na mo sese o mo na o ta o machi no kwaku azana na obo mu di nyina nei o ma fa kwatri kwan bi super so o mo kase ye nse samra num enye sa because o mu ni se ne wa ye ne no ban foforo bia ba obeye bi ti se de sese ya tu e o ka se o me yete ase se o ba o be park court no de NDC judges be ba. Now there are 37 judges within this short period.
Does it mean so more NDC for?
Na me kai. Obi a woni NDC lawyers for akosia. Na wo show mu nkran so mo nyina omo ensua de na de ombe ba court the bench no. Na ne ya ba ye within this short period no ni 1 year afima 37. Omo kwa peace court omo kwa e che say why wadwen say enen bibia wo fa. Ye ni wo ha obi a wo ho. But send ye da bi ga say bodi ano anka na ntweto no sa na enka conference nsamo mebo ana ye dan abanse sa beba se ne yepe ho ana say ene yepe ho na independence na ye ka say ana separation of powers ye ka say obi ye na adwuma no now no kamia ye say executive no ebenya absolute control judicial no ene legislature enya de ebebo aye so ye nyina mfo ya no ntum ne enka nkire NDC for say de mo ye no ntum boase adabraka ehu utie wo mo nim emra no ebia mo ma bonte mekasa o because ehu o mu ndi o mo se si ahwe emra ye de ba wan hwe se obi no obi di nkomo kra ya dokra yetime chewo ya enti bebre sure so me ba bonte abekasa na within se o mo se o mo kokoam na o mo di nkomo a mutum se sabone pa na ewradwo mama atwa to no
Oyusumra. So
we
have ourselves to blame as Ghanaians because Emra we have war. Constitution from 1992 inti abanya ba. Obi ehunu se mrei enye mrapa enti yensakrem.
Say one say kamia koye say eneme no ka say mrei. Say one say wo say ye bu Akuffo say e wo mra no mu up to now ya amend ya na repeat
ti say president bi ba na bu Akuffo no ka say nkoku na so onye bone
obi anka say wa that's the point where mra no de me obi a mashase na make nyina mamo ate ase say mra no enti de ka say de wo the spirit and yes that the
spirit and the letter
yes enti adu mra bi a yenyu su ni nyina enti na masanga yo say common sense so ye adwuma wo mra mu common sense adwuma wo mram enya bibia na obeye rigid o edumre bi a na da sa nsema wo kan wo fi so no kwa ne president a we ye de ya petition say into chief justice ana
friends mampeni edada Akuffo
obi ya fa ne sem
mills
nya bi ebi ye wo hin bi a ne kra wo ye judge ya de ne kwa peace court bebre ba say yenyi na di but dumre bi a wo hwe system no se ne sitie no na watu ho anamo ene ho asem na ye ka because mra we ja ma ne ka ho a ekina obi be ye bi
obi ebie kwan no
na to obi be ye bi enti ade ese nyina ka satia se emra ne ye be dey use common sense emfa nya adwuma that's the point we are making
but that's it mamra press na minti ono ansa ya to aso press minority sama o mo kan se enei omo at the Akroma parliament say enei se vetting of a chief justice and the acting chief justice bafoboni no omo hold on na ensema hodo a ewo court as to how long ena ensema wo court ebi we Ecowas court ebi ewo Ghana han nkro ne ba tie ntra ho no ma ntwen kwafen se be din semi nyina awie ansana so man no yebenya substantive chief justice a yenya
Kwaramida say na mamenchia me sofo Prophet Kofima or share from United Kingdom prof na menchia chief justice issue eba na me betena ha no di honkomo na me tofu about in my candid view the name kofa by any the best way to go moving into the future may address no kakra, but let me deal with the substantive issue. Our court system over the period has been very reluctant when a banema executive decisions will pursue appointed BBB as issues of injunction may we are not a mamenyen woman tan support sign. Some examples are Sambakaya 11 somewhere koi any of the issues be able could be able to or be prevented the president from performing the duties beyond court ya on tanye nyema nye den entum. The issue of chief justice a bit technical. Na the same constitution 1992 article 144 subsection 1 and the president in consultation with the council of state say on nominate to be near fanenko parliament in umunye den umumvete no. Say wo hwe chief justice there now. According to Article 146, there are so many issues where the framers of the constitution and say in the near future, say BBC a kwabe emphasis the address no. Say utie emrenim for argument here. It depending on the school of thought or support no and a chebe bi a wo kana asem yeden echo. Ebi mo beka kire say once the article 146 has been executed, there's no room for appeal. That is one school of thought. Others will also tell you that the subject matter borders on fundamental human rights. There are avenues or other subsections under the constitution. No, Emma Quine said, "Ubetima court edi akope ofa hodie." Kwabra, putting all this into pieces, I think that the court position has been very consistent. Thankfully, Nancy Amekoya alolo. Tina no woman no kakado. Na
enyalo
court no be catch say the processes no say ye free ho na say yamfa mra kwan so na say court no the final verdict eba it will nullify every processes a go through. That will be one of the basis here. Ama justice Torkonoo case now original so no enhudi ebema majority will go ahead to vet Justice Bafuboni.
Okay.
The final decision or explanation of the Baba is that should the court, either the court of Ghana or Ecowas court, give ruling to the effect that the processes of Article 146 was fraud. Bibia na eshase any DSC echebian non and void. On the basis of this,
a bad thing
so mbeka say umumvete Justice Bafuboni.
Okay.
I'm being honest with you. Kakana yesua no. Enti they are likely going to go ahead to vet it. to vet him, and they will tell you that they don't want any constitutional crisis. Sana ya na umo pebebie den e de asem na kwasha. We don't want any constitutional crisis. Kwabran yaku enim no. The Chief Justice issues we say ya resolve in the near future bi besi biem.
Resolution in the
yes. Entina me betena ha na ye the corporate experience no. We don't want to associate ourselves so much into the body politics. Of course, Hussein is my son. Ye won komo bebre na echi. And then the first time I meet here Chumesi, from today he's also becoming my big brother, my brother. So we constitution na me the banking sector by example. Bank of a constitution, my Bank of Ghana to me say BBBA related to banking on the taking decision. From 2017, and who said no, he sector na nyama bebre akoso ho no manye den enye and we hear reforms at the brain and my bankers. One of the reforms or the mayen and your friend corporate governance directives. A didn't I may refer to the corporate governance directives. The crisis of the Chief Justice can be linking to corporate governance. The governance system no and the coffee assembly den e. My position is that I think that the processes leading to the appointment of the Chief Justice must be reviewed. Say ye company ma ho. Ye nyina be kwa kujina shareholders enim ni appoint shareholders are elected board of directors. But you could do boardroom nipa 5 and nipa 7 na shareholders na yiye no. Yen ni appoint obi oba be ye board chairperson.
Okay.
I think that we can look at it from that angle so that Ochinabino na nkwa chenchena ache a president na appointed the Chief Justice. Until we can reform the law, make it said that every 4 years the justices of the Supreme Court among themselves will appoint one of them to be the Chief Justice with a tenure.
It should be a terminal. It should
be.
Terminal wing. Yes,
terminal there.
We are a point to us at the Ghana there and just say be a walk pension now.
And Yamra Papa. So we jai unye Chief Justice now and non chese we jai Supreme Court to Juma.
But the issue is how can you be so I'm asking a question. Yes. So what be a penny of the judiciary? Now or term now ending. That somebody come to head you.
But sure, young universities.
That's the issue.
Kwabra, you universities in when you become a vice chancellor, nese o tenwa so wi a yen ka so a vice chancellor nti waja ade kire. Kwabra ye koye nim yen change ya adwene. Minim say educative program ne because by the end of the day the purpose now that administrative fiat na ebeka ho keke na elevate wo wakatua o de retirement ubi bia no eda so ye den eda ho so administratively ye ka cho say enipa dudu nya na ye kono ye peba kwam na ye kandini so within this period bedi anim me gidi say eno ye one of the options here ebema the presidential or the executive influence on the judiciary no esobeti. That's one corporate governance aspect. The second option I may propose you say they should look at our woman practice and say, for example, the idea de my sister and me mame Torkonoo who he ba kese pa e unwritten they say oba da be ye you ye tell you see how word pa kwabra na oba da be a o na we host na me te mba ha che you see MBA phone sa lacuna na se space na ye de ato de ama president no as long as o mine be to aso a practice sa na ma no they see eto Torkonoo no ebi be si da ache. You know why I mentioned to you since Yamame Wood, what was her name? Georgina Wood about 207 no. NDC had never had a chance to appoint any Chief Justice. Now, 1992 Constitution, yet the clause be a question was in the formation of government, you need a former Chief Justice to be a member of Council of State. Into Omubai, two many who chia, Omuni will be a den. Of course, a mere question something human
as you are.
As I am, something may trigger MBBC. So to end that way, no. At the end, my recommendation is that the senior most on the bench, at least, so more than 6 months and some were retirement here, say vacancy in Bedahua, young farmer. at least these two recommendations from me layman view, not as a legal practitioner, the me be Chief Justice a few flimsy and nearma way send no issue no tangible or not tangible. I don't really care. Funders na then abba say you do and you do. The law is the law.
Yeah.
But moving into the future, I think that we must look at these two scenarios that I've given, make sure that we modify the near fenim the intro being found a layman namakato, but a meso seke tenasi adwene ho de akọ legal terms say you bet me de and near be brave to one a baba boy mine, but so doing obi ba on my country as a chenchana as a semi appointed the Chief Justice in tea the winko on the anya sa the merry go round a better
thank you very much. Teacher Eric Eke Obiara Heska, maybe we will sing her. I mean, come message, you know. Remember, China, the Opeso can, Mama Waka. Right, or say, Manso, what MPP delegates, Dr. Bawumia is the right choice to lead a party in 2028 general election. So we must all vote for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to be our presidential candidate. Okay. Odia Abanonom. We S. Lawrence Wacheke Buche was senior sorry and Quanta of a Unity Oil filling stations. The NDC is not ready to solve the Galamsey problem. This is because of the establishment of the gold board. The gold board gets majority of its gold from the Galamseyers. This is why Galamsey can be solved under this Mahama NDC government. Dr. Brian Champo is the best person to save this country. Right. Thank you. Good evening, Kilde. I'm Solomon Jagri from Kunsu. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is performing wonderfully well, but I'm afraid for 2028 because which people are they going to use to protect the ballot? Assemble then they see 2028 the protection of ballot win. Good evening, Cody. Tell our elders at the top of the party that we are not listening to them. We have our own ideas. When the time comes, they will know us well. They should know that we are also sensible beings. John Addo, Abidjan Kwanta, Bosomtre, and Oduwe Abraham. Good evening, Cody. I'm Okai from Bantama in the Senate West District.
We ain't some horo team course watching on us. I'm not so Jim Harasane so bad, you know. Eddie Dumbi Edumi and Yonia, a Bessambo room, na Yaksumo, or Pinson Kotokra. Aha, a GH Politics Avenue.